I honestly don't regret not bringing anything. If you have seen the video I made about unboxing all the luggage that we brought to the UK, I brought literally everything that I need or that I would be needing here. I brought food stuff, talk of pots, I brought pots. This week on me, I brought it. Wig caps, I brought cotton combs, just name it. I brought blade, I brought needle and syringe. So I don't really regret not bringing anything. I even brought tomato paste. So since we got here, I've not had to buy tomato paste. But then when I searched inwards, when I thought deeply, I realized that there are just two things that I did not bring, and I really, really, really need those things. Like, I regret not bringing these two things. So, you know, um, if you are coming to the UK and you are not going to be staying in London, you need to understand that London is closer to Nigeria. For instance, if you're Nigerian, London is closer and is more central. So if you're talking about African food, it's cheaper in London. But if you're coming, inwards, if you're coming inside the England or Wales or Scotland, or you're going to Ireland, you know that it's going to be more expensive buying African food. So in my own case, I brought all the African food. I brought everything except the things that we don't eat. Those are the things I did not bring. But in all honesty, you don't really have to, overwhelm yourself bringing all the food from home as if you are not going to be able to buy anything from here, because honestly, there are African stores around where you can get all these things, and some of them are even cheap. Some of them are really cheap. You don't have to spend so much. Why we say all these things are expensive is because, okay, you say £1 is expensive. It's not really expensive. It's just like £1 in my own country is £1. You get, but the fact that I'm still spending my naira that I brought from home, I'm still converting it to pounds. That's what makes us believe that these food items are expensive. I've watched lots of YouTube videos where YouTubers will say, "Oh, yeah, I went grocery shopping and food items are expensive. African foods, they are not really expensive. If you want to be realistic, if you're starting earning in pounds, £1 is just like £1. You know, £10 is like £10. I can buy three big packs of drumstick chicken drumsticks for £10. That's like £10. But until you start earning in pounds, you still continue to say all these things are expensive. So back to my discussion. I regret not bringing number one. I regret not bringing seeds. Yes, ugu seeds, rodo. We're Africans and we like spicy food. So it's not as if they don't sell rodo here. I don't know the English of rodo. They sell rodo here. That's hot pepper, hot chili pepper. They sell it here. Not that they don't sell it, but it's somehow expensive. You can just buy like maybe 7 pieces or 10 pieces. They'll say it's £2. That's like two naira, or you say equivalent of like 1,000 plus. So to us as a new immigrant, it's kind of expensive. So if you look around, most of the houses they have gardens, they have backyards, and these places their soil is loamy soil, black loamy soil, very fertile land. And oftentimes they are not plastered. They just leave a section of the backyard, plain like that. So you can actually put some seeds there and grow some ewedu, grow some rodo, grow some, especially during summer when there's sunlight, and it will germinate hopefully. So I regret not bringing all the seeds like ewedu, rodo, ugu, and maybe bitter leaf stem. So if you are about moving to the UK and you're thinking of what else you have not packed, please go and buy seed of all these things. Go and buy these seeds and bring them along. They will really go a long way. They will really help you. You can just imagine having rodo, having ewedu at your backyard. You want to cook, you just pluck and eat it fresh. It will go a long way saving you some money and the stress of having to look for African store to buy those things. So the second thing I regret not bringing is not actually a material, it's a human being. You see, when you're coming to the UK, again, people will tell you don't bring children, you just come with your husband, come and work, come and settle in before you now go and pick your kids. Yeah, they have a point, because when you have kids you are restricted to what you can do as a family. You can't leave your kids at home and go to work, so you are really limited somehow. But one thing we never realized is the fact that we could have brought in a mother figure, like a grandmom, like my own mom or my mom-in-law could have just come with us. They wouldn't stop them from coming with you. So if you can afford it, it's cheap to bring your mom or your mom-in-law as you're coming. If you have small kids that are less than 17 years and they will need to be looked after, so that you can have enough time to spread your wings, to go look for jobs, to do the jobs, you can have enough time to explore. Yeah, so you can just come with your mom or your mom-in-law, to come and support you with childcare here. It won't cost you so much. It only costs you their visa application fee and their tickets. So you're coming here. If you're a worker, if you're on tier 2 visa, your COS should cover your mom or your mom-in-law. And if you're a student, it should also cover your class, should cover them also. So that's another thing I regret not bringing to the UK. Like, imagine having my seeds, planting all these things, and then imagine having my mom or my mom-in-law come with me, and they will assist you in minding the kids while you go about your business, about your work. They'll take your kids to school, they'll help you bring back your kids from school. They will really relieve you of a lot of stress. So if you have children and you're considering, should I bring my children, should I leave the children behind, I think in your best interest, rather than leave those kids with grandmom at home, especially when they are retired, why not just bring them along? Why not just bring them over with the kids? So if you have enjoyed this video, do well to like this video, because by liking this video, YouTube algorithm gets to share it with a larger audience. And you can subscribe for more videos and turn on notifications. I'll see you in my subsequent videos. Bye.